engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Çalhanoğlu. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's been slipped through. Kone. And here's Milan. And it's El Shaarawy. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And back to the goalkeeper. Mancini. Quarter of an hour played. El Shaarawy looking to penetrate opposition lines. So we're still where we started right now. Akanji did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dumfries. Pass somewhat off target.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Milan. So what can they make of this? And he's forced to go back. Bisek. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Zielinski driving forward. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Milan. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Akanji kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Zielinski! Zielinski! Barella! Chance! Just off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely spread. Crosses it in. Terrific header. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear. Pellegrini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a searching pass. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zielinski. Di Marco. Out of play for a throw. DiMarco. Cristante does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Thuram. Kone proves too strong. Kone has given away a free kick. Bisek. Now it's Dumfries, and he's whipped it across. And he's taking no chances there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's gone out for a throw-in. And Mosso is there, and he can get that clear. Cristante. Now it's Dovbyk. Dovbyk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Barella. Bisek.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Akanji. He's looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, good spread. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Al-Sharawi. That's a sharp pass. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Dumfries. Zielinski. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Dovbyk. And he was quick to react. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Akanji. And it's DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Milan has a look inside the box. Çalhanoğlu. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. DiMarco gets into a good position. To Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. This looks promising. Milan. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Pellegrini. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Carlos Augusto clears. Milan. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Evan Ferguson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Frattesi. Now it's Thuram. He's beaten the last man. Not the most accurate pass. Dumfries. Cross to the back post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pellegrini is onto this. He's free. And a chance! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Milan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Frattesi opts to play it back. Thinks about the shot. Luis Enrique! Angelino gets good distance on it.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Very much into the last knockings. And he welcomes it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee's given a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to pass it through. There's no flag. And this is... And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Angelino plays it short. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 up and very little time left, surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.